Today, I'm gonna let you get inside my mind on how I fight in Arena. We'll be going over easy and advanced stuff, so no matter your level, you should gain something from this video. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Right off the bat, this guy is pressuring my floor above me. He's simply pickaxing it so I can easily time a pre-fire. The thing is, you always need to build something after pre-firing. In this case, I build a ramp over my head, blocking any potential shots he has, and if he falls into my box, that'll also block him from getting in my face. The enemy repositions next to me here, and he has nothing in his box. So while breaking the wall, I place a ramp in his box. No matter what ping you're on, a ramp will go in. When you get something in the enemy's box, they almost always try to reposition. So I race to get cones and a wall to his side, and he just runs into that box and I get the kill. Someone else pushed up immediately, so I go for a quick pre-fire on him, didn't connect. I just flip my cone up, go get those heals and pop them. Now just to recap from earlier videos, in that first fight, you saw me dragging cones first before placing the wall. The reason is, cones place further than any other builds in the game. So in this second fight here, I get a quick shot, I get the wall, and then I immediately look to drag a cone in his box. That cone places from so far away, bro. You should always look to place the cone first. Now ready? Here's another example of this working. It's gonna be just like that first clip. I get a big shot to start this fight. He makes a box off to the side. I see he has nothing in his box. Guess what I do? I place a ramp in. I was spraying his wall, and as soon as the wall broke, I placed a ramp. It gets in his box, and what's he gonna do? He's gonna go out the side. So I drag cones first and try to get that wall. I don't get the wall, but at least I got those cones in his box. I immediately go for the wall and just get the kill after, but you can see why dragging those cones is so important. If I didn't drag those cones over, I wouldn't have gotten any of those builds. Alright, let's talk about something else. In this fight, notice how I'm always positioning myself to the left of the guy's wall while I'm pressuring. I pickaxe the wall once and immediately pull out my shotgun just in case he makes an edit just like he did. Right after taking my shot, I immediately build a wall just to block any potential shots from him. Anyways, I get back on his wall and I'm literally just trying to make him make that same edit. I'm swinging at his wall, then pulling out my shotgun on repeat. And I'm also pressuring from the left so I have a nice peek on his box. Sure enough, I got him to just simply make that edit again. If you hate it when people box up and don't know how to pressure, pay attention here. I get on top of his box and I build cones off to the sides. I place those cones early on just in case he goes for a side jump. This blocks that opportunity for him. The only way he can pressure me is by editing straight up at me here, which is exactly what I want him to do. So I start pressuring his top slowly here. I'm anticipating that he might edit on me at any moment. He branches a little bit more, and remember, I own this cone so I can pressure from here. I build walls to my left so that he can't edit up and shoot me there. I edit this cone, and just like in the last clip, I smack the floor once and then I anticipate that he's gonna edit. People love to go for those quick edit plays, but if you're on top of it, you can counter it with a big shot like I did there. After getting that big of a health advantage, I go for a quick spray in play. I'm spraying through all his builds, and then right at the end here, his wall is one shot because he just reset it. When the wall is one shot, you can run at the wall and time your shot right as you hit the wall, and you'll run right through it. So I literally just went through everything and then pickaxed him at the end. The key technique is how I pressured his box though. I made it so that he had no choice except for to edit on me, which is exactly what I wanted him to do. I read his mind a little bit there. Next fight's a quick and easy one. I'm pressuring this guy's wall from far away. I'm making sure not to peek when he's looking for a shot on me. That's the important thing. Eventually I get the wall in front of him. I edit a window where he can see me. I do this a lot in game to bait the enemy. As soon as I make that edit, I reset it and then go for a shot. This almost never happens, but it backfired and he pre-fired my pre-fire. It was 100% an accident on his part, and this rarely happens. Anyways, after he did that, I had a perfect counter. I make another window, place a ramp in his box, edit the ramp through the window, and I have a perfect right-hand peek setup. Check out how I'm pressuring this player. I'm pretty weak, so I need to make sure I don't take any damage here. I'm always anticipating him editing on me, and anytime he edits, I reset my ramp and back up. I always have an exit plan if he makes an edit. Right here, I get his wall one shot with a pickaxe. And now notice on his side of the box, there is no wall to the right, and he's positioned off into that right box. So the play here is flip my ramp and phase into his box and place that wall. It's a perfect plan because even if he edits like he does here, I can still place that wall wall before him, and now I have all the control in the fight. All I gotta do is set up safe peeks. He tried to escape to the left, but obviously once he turned his body to go out, I just placed that wall. Right here, the enemy placed a cone underneath me, but he's positioned down low. I go for a quick surprise edit down play, but he had a right-hand peek set up there. Now, one thing about metal walls is anytime they reset that peek, it's gonna be one shot. So what I'm trying to do is go for quick plays where I shoot the wall, and if I don't get the wall, I jump back up. Anyways, that play works. I eventually get the wall. He somehow pre-fired me just like in an earlier clip. This is crazy. But look, I make an edit and reset it again, just like in an earlier fight, and I hit him with a pre-fire. The only thing is, in this clip, he was trying to get in my box, and sure enough, he did. So what I do from here is I set up a perfect peek from above to finish it. The enemy's above me here. How do I pressure him? I can use this floor above me, and anytime he tries to make an edit on me, I just reset the floor. Now remember, when he resets that metal wall, it's one shot. So what I do is I edit the back tile of my floor, jump up, and safely take his wall. I then saw he had his SMG out, so I go for a quick edit play, get a major health advantage, and then edit that back tile of my floor again to take another peek and finish the fight. I really like pressuring from below like that because you can use that floor to your advantage big time. Here's a quick and easy thing. I'm heading towards the enemy here and I'm holding the edit on my ramp. I don't confirm the edit right away because look, he has his shotgun out. If I edit right now, I'm gonna get bodied. But he pre-fired at the wrong time, so as soon as he shoots that shotgun shot, he can't shoot another one for like a second or two. That's when I go for the piece control play and finish the fight. Here's one more really good clip from Arena. Again, like in an earlier fight, notice how I'm pressuring from the left the entire time. I'm always positioned to the left of his box. Now right here, pay attention to this situation. I'm pressuring from the left, I own the wall to my right so that he can't edit out and piece control me. If he makes an edit here, his only option is to take a shot. But the thing is, from this angle, I have the better point of view. If I fully hug my wall here like I'm doing, he physically cannot see me. You gotta memorize this situation. The enemy almost always goes for an edit and they physically cannot see you. So I was able to take a huge shot on him and then I immediately look to get in his box. Another thing is right here, I get him stuck in the cone. Almost always when you break the floor underneath them, they're just gonna fall right through. Knowing that, I placed a cone underneath me and just went for the shot. Really good fight right there. Now to end the day, I'm gonna embarrass Ken Beans a little bit. Right here, I accidentally get stuck underneath my ramp, but he made a bad edit and I was able to take a huge shot. But this is where we're focusing in on. Right here, you can see I get this wall in front of him, get some piece control, but I reset my wall. He ends up shooting my wall and then I'm able to shoot him. Let me explain something real quick. When you edit a middle window in your wall, that's the biggest window. It's really easy for the enemy to get counter damage if you're peeking through the middle window. Knowing that, that's why I reset my edit there. I figured he was gonna be going for a counter shot. Sure enough, he did. I reset and got the kill. Now this is kind of crazy, I didn't plan this, but look at this, same exact piece control move. But instead of editing a middle window here, I edit a left window, and you can see the difference. The left window is a lot smaller, so it was easier for me to take a shot and harder for him to counter peek. Like always, after hitting that big shot, I'm trying to get in his box, and right here, I do a really nice play. Notice how I go right up against his wall here. I flip my cone up so if he edits, he can't shoot me. I get the wall to my side, edit out the side, and then reset the cone from the outside of the box. This is a really good move because he made the edit trying to shoot me when I flipped that cone up, but after I get outside the box, I have a perfect right hand peek setup. I do this move a lot. Anytime I'm going past an enemy wall, I flip the cone up and do that combo. That's the last clip I'm breaking down here. I hope this helped you out. If you're trying to get better at fighting in the new season, spend time in creative. One of the hardest things is getting used to the new pull-out time of the shotgun. A lot of people are saying the shotgun is too slow, but nah bro, you just gotta get used to it. If it pulled out any faster, it would be way too OP. But yeah guys, more content coming soon, so stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.